I'm going to have some great days that are really close to that. I'm going to have some bad ones that are not at all on target. But mostly, I'm going to have really good ones if I have the roadmap for that. So I'm just radically comfortable with the fact that the journey is up and down. That's another great point. When fear gets in the way, we know that's a problem. But then comes its sister, which is perfectionism, right? We know success isn't linear. So when we set these targets, people tend to get very defeated if they're not getting super instant result. So people become unwilling to accept that it's not linear and to, take action and go through that up and down while getting to that perfect day or perfect goal, and can lose momentum. When we've designed like our perfect day and we're working toward that, for me, I'm going to have some great days that are really close to that. I'm going to have some bad ones that are not at all on target, but mostly I'm going to have really good ones if I have the roadmap for that. So I'm just radically comfortable with the fact that the journey is up and down. That's another great point, just around fear in general, is just getting comfortable with the fact that these conversations that like 1% of people are having, it's just not going to go the way you originally pictured all the time. And when you come from a corporate environment, I think people are really stuck in perfectionism and can't move unless everything is perfectly aligned, and that's just not the way that this process goes. So
And if you can attest to this too, I would assume the leaders are great leaders because they have core values that are very well known. They have boundaries. They have a life that other people seek and dream of, right? So the more you dive into designing your own life, you become a leader by default. And I guarantee that people start to listen to you more and you start to have more influence and authority in your sectors, right?
great point. I couldn't have said that better myself. And in fact, that process me living this out on a daily basis and showing up for that journey is creating more influence just among my coaching atmosphere. So, you start a business and you think you're this like perfect coach, or that your evolution of like influence isn't going to change. That couldn't be further from the truth. Like, I'm a completely different I do a coaching session today. Every week it looks different. Why? Because I'm living this out. I'm collecting data. I'm growing. I'm showing up in the world. I'm learning things. I'm evolving. So yes, I think that directly impacts your level of influence. Absolutely. I think that's an amazing point.
Sarah, make sure that's in there. That's really good.